Hello, this is the Ultimate Racing League. This is round one, race one from Interlagos, Brazil. Let's have a look at the grid. So in pole position, we've got Too Fast for Use in the Genesis, Dean in the GTR, Drumerick in the WRX, Zeta Josh in the Genesis, in fifth, Lee Whip in the WRX, 60 Ginger Baxter in the WRX as well, Thomas in the GTR, in 8th Potsy in the NSX, then we got RS2 Nut in the Lancer Evo, and in 10th and at the back is Pablo Jr. in the WRX. So let's go straight to the race. Revs are up, lights are on, just waiting for them to go green. Holding them for a long time. And we're away. Too Fast for Use with a good start there. Dean up on the inside. I don't think he's going to get there though. Too Fast for Use covers the inside line as they go around the left-hander. But he stays in second as Dean. In third is Zeta Josh. Drummer in fourth. Lee Whip in fifth. Ginger in sixth. Thomas in seventh. Pablo up to eighth already. Josh looking at Dean now as they go around their left-hander. Nice and comfortable there. It's a great livery on these cars. The Silver Line Chevrolet livery is great, looks really good. Thomas up the inside though, Ginger. Oh, a little nudge, but I think it was fair. And Albany's gone well to right. Albany's lagging as well. I think it's an internet connection on Thomas there. And we've got Pablo Jr. in the lovely Pertec WRX, RS2 Nut in the Evo, and at the back, Potsy in the NSX. Let's go a bit further up and have a look. Yeah, we've got Drummer. I think he might have just took Ginger actually. Ginger's going back a little bit here, to be fair. I don't quite know what's the matter with him, but maybe he's just biding his time. He's going to come good near the end. It's just a 15-minute race, so I've got plenty of time. Lee with his hazard lights on. A little bit of lag there. Now Drummer right on the back of Lee Whip as they come along the start or finish straight. He's going to have a look at him at this the first left-hander. Gets out this slip. Can he get him on the brakes? I think he might. Well, I don't know, those a bit far back, maybe not. Yeah, no, Lee broke a bit later there. Oh, but he did get there. Has he? Or around the outside? Surely not. He has. That's a great move for a drummer. Yeah, great move that. Gets himself in the fourth. Now Ginger's attacking his teammate Lee Whip. Well, I say teammate, there's no teammates, but they're in the same car, so let's call them teammates. Oh, Ginger, did he tag the back of Lee there? A little bit squiggly, he gets out of shape a little bit. Holds it well, stays on track. Remains in sixth place, so Ginger. Still got, in fact, Potsy's gone. Yeah, Pablo's gone right to the back. He's got a small penalty as well, so I'm not too sure what happened there. He's going to try and, well, he'll be able to get rid of that penalty quite easy around here, but I'm not sure what happened there. Why he seems to have slowed right down. Maybe he keeps getting penalties. Let's go back to the front. Too Fast for You, still out there, pulling away a little bit too, by the looks of it, from Dean in the GTR. Zeta Josh also in third, but also with a small penalty. I think he's got to get rid of that before the start or finish line. It's not a very big one that, so he should be able to get rid of that before he goes over. Or maybe he's not. Well, he should do. I think that's the rules. You should be getting rid of your penalties, no matter how small, unless you pitch it up right at the end of the back end of the lap there, but had plenty of time really to have got rid of that, but nevertheless he hasn't. Drummer in fourth. Another nice looking car. The WRXs do look good, to be fair. Lee Whip and Ginger. It's all coming a bit sort of, all coming about the same sort of spacing out here between them all now, so not too sure there's many battles. Oh, here's a battle here, R2 nut. Oh, in fact, Potsy's got round R2 nut. Goes into 7th place in the NSX. So I don't know whether RS2 nut has had a little bit of an issue there, whether it was just Potsy who's piled under pressure and got past him. Didn't catch the move, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. So the order still is too fast for use in first, who's pulling away. Dean in second. Zeta Josh, who's in third. He seems to be catching Dean, actually. We'll keep an eye on that. Then we've got Drumarak. Ginger has actually now got past Lee, so I'm not too sure what happened to Lee there. There's a bit of damage on his car. Looks like he might have gone off, maybe. Not sure. But anyway, he's in 6th. Potsy in 7th. RS2 nut in 8th, and then Pablo at the back. So let's go back to the to 2nd and 3rd, because it looked like this was where the battle was going to be. Well, in fact, I think Dean's actually pulling away now, so maybe he's got his momentum back again. This was just taking a little breather, but yeah, it looks like, in fact, it does look like he's catching too fast for use in the front, so we'll keep an eye on this for now. We'll go back with the leader, but we'll keep an eye on Dean in 2nd, who could be catching too fast for use in 1st. It's all sort of settled now, that race. It's not nothing really too drastic going on anywhere. Lee and Ginger probably the closest battle at the moment, I think. We'll stick with this for a second, just to see how it goes. Yeah, Lee really coming over right up behind Ginger now. Ginger's experienced driver though, what can he do? Knows how to hold off people if he has to, knows how to defend. But has Lee got the mastery and composure to get past him here? We'll stick with it and see, shall we? If he gets into the slip of Ginger, he might be able to get him on the brakes at turn 1. It's a bit too far back, he's not going to get in there, not unless it's going to be a right lunge. Oh, Lee gets his back wheels on the grass. And that's the end of that attack. That's unlucky that he got in this slip and then just got his back wheel up on the grass there and yeah, let go on him. Never mind, that was unfortunate really. So still the same up front. Dean in 2nd. Zeta Josh in 3rd. Drummer in 4th. Ginger in 5th with a small penalty, which he is getting rid of now, which will give Lee a little bit of better pull up. Oh, in fact, he hasn't. He's quite a way back now. Actually, I thought he might have been catching him, but nah, Ginger's done well there, to be fair. Lee in 6th. Potsy in 7th. RS2 nut in 8th, and Pablo's still at the back there. I think he's struggling, Pablo. He's a long way behind, in fact, so I don't know whether we just can't handle the car, whether the track's not to his liking or whatever it may be, but it's a long way back. I don't actually know him, so I don't know, he may be all be new to the game and to the track, who knows. As I say, I don't really know him, so maybe he's a beginner, but no, he's doing well still. He's holding his own. Back to the front, still too fast for use in front. Dean in 2nd. Zeta Josh in 3rd. Look like he's catching Dean. but then Drummer looks like he's catching Zeta Josh, so let's stick with this. So looks like Drummer's got a lot of momentum now, he's building on it. Maybe the tyres are now coming into play for him. Full perhaps just lift off slightly around there, just let the car flow around there. No real need to brake. Hard on the brakes there around that right-hander. Through around the left. It's a very tricky track this, to be fair. You haven't got many straight pieces, it's all tight left and right-handers. After this next left-hander, then you can really put the power on, and it's right up to turn 1 basically, flat out. So flat out now, let's just go full throttle. And it does look like he's catching Zeta Josh in third. Who's definitely catching Dean. So maybe he can get into Dean's slip. Oh, Dean's carrying a small penalty actually, so maybe he's been trying to get rid of that, which is why he's caught him up. He has now, because he has got rid of it. That GTR should be able to pull away from the Genesis in all fairness. It's a better handling car. Probably a little bit quicker too, but so he should do, but both a little bit wide there. You don't want to be going out there because they will give you a penalty out there, the game penalty system. So very unforgiving, and there you go, right on cue. Dean's got one, half a second penalty for going out wide, which he is going to have to get rid of again before the start and finish line. And with Zeta Josh right up his backside, he could well lose a position here. Unless he can get it on the brakes and get rid of it really like that. But Zeta Josh at the inside. Dean's got the inside line for this next left-hander. Oh, the crisscross from Zeta Josh. Can he get him on this next left-hander? Now he's on the inside. Oh, it's a little bit of bargy, but no, that's good racing actually. Zeta Josh pulled him back behind Dean. No, that's fair racing, nothing wrong with that. Zeta Josh will get him here because he's nearly got rid of his penalty, to be fair, so he will have to lift off slightly, which will give the advantage back to Zeta Josh. Oh, you're only going out there, Zeta Josh. That was almost in the pit lane. Yeah, and I was just about to say that will give you a penalty, and he has got a 1 second penalty. And Dean's got rid of his, so it's a great battle here now. And it's all down to the penalties really, and behind them is Drummer, who's thinking, I'll have a bit of this. Boys, carry on getting the penalties because I'll be catching. So Zeta Josh now in second. Dean, oh no, Zeta Josh had pulled over, get rid of his penalty, good racing that. Dean back in second. I expect Drummer will get him as well. Yeah, Drummer does get Zeta Josh, so Drummer up to third. Now Dean, has he got another penalty? Because again, looks like he went quite wide, and he has. Surely you've got to start learning about that. You know that this game will punish you for your wheels over the white lines. You know, when you do it once, twice, after the second time, you really should know not to do it again. But you know, in fairness, the game penalty system is rather it's not the best. Let's put it that way. But you know, at the end of the day, you've got to drive the way the game allows you, really. So Zeta, he's got back in front as a Drummer. So again, missed that. Not very good camera work from me here, but keep missing all the passes. But the fact is, Drummer's back in fourth, and now looks like Zeta Josh has got a little bit more. But again, they've both got penalties they've got to get rid of now. Zeta Josh has got barely anything to get rid of. Dean has got to get rid of it, which he hasn't. Which, in fact, neither of them have. So some of the penalties are not being taken here before the start-finish line on the same lap. They've had a long time, they had their penalties, and they had plenty of time to get rid of, and still got them on there. So maybe the next round we'll see if They do that if anyone does get them. They've got to get rid of them on the same lap that they get them, unless they get them right at the end of it, in which case you're allowed the following lap to get rid of it, but you must get rid of it on the same lap if it's early in the lap. Anyway, that's me blabbering on about the penalty system, but that's the rules in our group. So too fast for use. I mean, he's well out in front now. Yeah, he's got this one in the bag, I would say, that's for sure. Where are we? What? Yeah, there's not long left on this. Now probably into the last minute and a half. So he started from the front in first and he's going to end in first. Too fast for you, so it's been a great race. So Dean, Zeta now, attacking Dean again, and Dean out there. That could be yet another penalty that Dean gets. 1.5 seconds this time. He's just giving it too much, but he's giving too much. He's taking too much of the curbs, unfortunately, and it will punish you. There you go, and that's the end of the race. Too fast for you wins that. Dean gets third and second. Yeah, Dean drops down because of that penalty system. So actually it's too fast for you. Zeta Josh. Drummer gets third. Good race from Drummer. Lee Whitney in fifth. Ginger in sixth. Potsy in seventh. RS 2 Nut in eighth. And Pablo's a long way back in ninth. We'll finish in ninth. Good race though. Some quite good battles there, particularly in the midfield area. Wait for Pablo to come over the finish line.